How's it going, guys? Ken Liam here, and today's video is going to be a strategy guide on the Cauldron. My setup's a little bit weird because I'm actually on vacation in Phuket right now, but a lot of you guys have been asking me for help on this map, and I've been wanting to give it to you, so here we go. I'm just going to explain the drawing really quick. It looks kind of confusing, so here, oh, look at the toothpick, is Alpha Spawn. Here's B spawn. S is where the special ammo will spawn, and H are the heavy ammo spawns. Outside heavy, inside heavy. Next are these boxes, which are the doorways. These lines denote the staircases. F is where the flag will spawn. These arrows on the opposing sides of the map, guys, are your flank pathways. These are what's going to make your Osiris run so much easier. All right. Next are these. Next is this bridge. Next is this this platform here. These are second-story platforms. Okay. Here's the coffin, a very famous head glitching spot. Another is this obstacle that's also great for head glitching as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. So let's get down to it. All right. So A. What are we gonna do with A? Well, whatever side you spawn at, you're always going to send the majority of your teammates to get map control. In other words, if you're spawning at A, have at least 2 teammates here. If you're spawning at B, have at least 2 teammates here, right? But what we're going to do for A is, what I love doing is to send 2 people towards F, right, towards the flag. I'm sorry, I burped a little bit. And then have at least one guy here laning across outside heavy bridge. What that's going to do is, because a lot of people, you're going to have at least one person who really wants to take altitude advantage quick and take as much map control as possible, right, is to blink or jump up to here. And you're very vulnerable when you're in the air, right? And especially also when you land. So what I love doing is I like picking off a guy here. You could either use your sniper, pulse, even a hand cannon, or ideally your sniper rifle to dispatch them quick. Right? Once you picked him off, or once he's hit, he's most likely going to take cover. Right? Many people love chilling over here. This is like the daddy of Cauldron room, right? Like this little area right here, you know. So what I love doing is perching, blinking up onto this platform, because when you're on the second story platform, you have such a greater angle of hit on this wall right here, and that's what you want to do, is to throw your AoE grenade against this wall, because if you try to toss it at them, it might just whiff them, right? So you guys got to make sure that you activate your AoE grenade by throwing it against the wall, okay? And in order for this flank to work, before I even try to go for this aggressive flank, I always tell my teammates to create aggression. Aggression and distraction is key here. It's vital to making this super quick. And it's utilizing this lane, because that's where the majority of the heat comes from, is right through the center of the map, right? Again, once you take one guy out, or at least tickle him a little bit, he's going to tell, or he or she is going to tell the teammates, his or her teammates, where you are. That leaves the rest of your teammates to come through this doorway and, again, put more aggression, put more gunfire on them, right? Because chances are, once you kill this guy, it's 3 against 2, right? The odds are forever in your favor, right? It's going to make this a whole hell of a lot easier. Right, so pick one guy off, then put aggression, but not too much to the point where you guys make a silly mistake and get just wrecked by, you know, a camping shotgunner, right? So, but if you don't like playing the spacious area, you could always go inside the map. Okay, so what I like doing is, if this side doesn't work, you know, if me no likey over here, you know, I make sure that they don't see me. I'm crouched. Crouching is so vital to flanking as well, guys. It puts you off the blip for the radar for what, like 3 to 5 seconds, but that's so much effective for how quickly this game moves, how quickly this map makes you play, right? So I love to crouch. Once I am ready, Once my teammates have created that distraction, that aggression, right? I love to immediately open this doorway, peep it a little bit, throw a grenade, right? Constantly, while all this is happening, while all your gunfire is happening, you guys should be communicating and telling each other where your opponents are. Because how can you make a flank when you don't know where they are, right? So please, please, please tell your teammates and have your teammates communicate with you the location of your opponents, right? So again, back to the grenade throw is toss your grenade, please, please. If they say they're by the coffin, which most likely they will be, toss your grenade. And you know what, if they're not there, but if you got a hit marker somewhere else, that's so perfect. Because a lot of what you guys don't realize is you guys have to utilize the hit marker to literally mark where they are. You know how Thorn leaves a DOT of the location where they're moving. That hit marker is so vital, right? Because if you didn't see a guy here and you tossed a grenade here and you're aiming for a guy at the coffin, boom, you get a hit marker. Oh my God, you see a guy. Like, you can call out his position. So that's already 1-2 guys where you know for sure where they're at, right? So please use the hit marker to your advantage. In other words, use your grenades to your advantage. AoE, for the love of all that's good, use your AoE grenades. All right. Again, it's 3 against 2. Just rush them, but carefully. All right. Don't make stupid mistakes. Play smart. Play efficient. Play effectively. All right. So that's A. That's the fun times you can have with A. Next is B. Spawner. Okay. What are we going to do? It's a little bit clustered over here, a little bit claustrophobic. So what I love doing along with my teammates is we love Cauldron Room. B, Cauldron Room, that's the daddy, right? That's where you guys want to be. A, F-Flag, that's where you guys want to be, right? So again, we go into Cauldron Room. Again, don't blink up here. Don't be an easy pick, right? Because they only have to travel such a little distance to lane. Whereas B, you have to go across this, through the mountains, through the woods, you know, like, where is my map? Backpack, right? So don't make a stupid mistake by blinking upon outside heavy. What I love doing, what a lot of my teammates a lot of the players that I play with, is we carefully go inside Cauldron Room. So take these stairs, because what you're doing with taking the stair approach, going up the stairs, is you're coming in from the first story, right? You're coming in from a first story perspective, which means that there's a second story here. So you're automatically head glitching if you're on these stairs, right? So you have it's such better safety taking the stair approach as opposed to just immediately blinking and then ADSing, because you never know, they could already be ADSing and the door could be opened, right? So please watch out for that. I love putting one guy here to get as much map control as possible from the outside, and he or she could also lane through the center of the map as well. This is a very dangerous but rewarding spot to be in, right? Another person can be by the coffin, or we could have a camping shotgunner. It doesn't matter, right? So personally, this is how I would play B. Is I would be perched here. If I don't see anyone, I am going to flank. But remember, crouch by the special ammo box. The reason why I don't like being all the way towards A is because as a flanker, I am using close to medium range weapons. So last word, maybe even a sniper for backup, but predominantly running something close to medium range, right? Auto rifles just got a new buff, so I invite you guys to try that out. But I love being here. Again, have your teammates create that aggression, create that distraction through this middle lane, right? Tell them where you guys are, but not where all of you guys are. That's the key to flanking, right? So when I give the call, I am going to blink on top of the special ammo bridge and be right here. This is where you want to be, my friends, right? Because the great thing about being here is what hand do you throw your grenade with? Your left, right? So you have so much cover to just or toss your grenade, but be elusive also in a way, right? So boom, they're hit. But what I love to do is I love to follow up my grenade before it hits, is to land a couple shots, because when you hit them with your grenade, you kind of wait. You don't want to waste any any effort. So you don't bother firing. You wait until you get a hit marker. and then you follow up. But the problem with that is by then they're already notified of your location, right? So please throw your grenade, then follow up, right, with your weapon, and the grenade should finish them off. Again, the game's 3-2, rush, and be a hero, right? Or again, if you don't like the spacious area, flank from inside. You'd be surprised at how much zone control you'd get from this area right here. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, please comment on the comment box below. Or if you have any advice, please let us know. You know, we are a community and we want to hear what we all or you all have to say. That is it, guys. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Goodbye. See you all next time. Oh.